Allahim Liya Bashim Yahushai Bashim Rucha Kadash. That is all praises unto the Most High, in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit, in ancient Hebrew. Double honors to the apostles and elders, I read low soul that rule well, and shalom and blessings to the hopeful elect. I wanted to hit this quick strike expounding on the Job type tribulation that is headed the way of the elect, and the fact that the worst is yet to come. Okay, we have not even entered into the time when the tribulation is going to be the worst. Okay, when the heat is going to get fucking turned up in the time of the end. Okay, this is in Hebrews 12:4, and it says, "Ye have not resisted unto blood, striving against sin." Okay, so we haven't even come in the time, like the scriptures say, the great insurrection. Let's pull that up real quick through the Spirit. Second Esdras, the 16th chapter. Okay, the worst is yet to come. It hasn't even gotten thick yet. In this time when it's still mellowed out in society to an extent, you know, but the most heated trials are on their way. Okay, it's just gonna get fucking turned up through the Spirit. This is in Second Esdras 16. And Slovakia. Let me go ahead and search that. Let's see, the Great Insurrection, Slovakia. Great Insurrection, KJV, Second Esdras and 16 and 70. It says, "For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear Yahweh Bashim Yahushai." Okay, and them, the primaries that fear Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is the elect of the nation of Israel. Okay, and also that's expanding out to every last Israelite going into that Jacob's trouble. All right, but it's going to start, as it says in the scriptures, at his house. Okay, them that know their Israel, and then of course to the hopeful elect. When you go into how the 12 went out, okay, they fucking went out in a brutal fashion, meaning they were put to death, and then the only one that made it out, that had a different death, but he caught holy fucking hell, which was John the Revelator. Okay, and that's all symbolic for what the elect is going to catch. Okay, the worst is yet to come. A great insurrection. Okay, it says they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay, so we haven't even resisted unto blood yet. We haven't even gotten beaten and fucked up and persecuted to the point of actually being physically assaulted. Okay, and all the other ways that the Most High is going to jack up his elect. Speaks about how it pleased the Most High to bruise his son. Okay, and the same goes for the elect. Isn't Jeremiah 30, Slovakia, and 7, it says, "Alas, For that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Even despite all these precious scriptures that demonstrate how the elect is going to be saved, at famine and destruction thou shalt laugh, but at the same time it's going to be a great fucking time of trouble and trial and tribulation. Okay. Let's go into that word trouble in the blue letter tazarah. It says Strong's 6869 straits. Okay, there goes that straight gate again. Distress, trouble. Okay, it says tightness. Okay, to get fucking to get that squeeze put on you, and that's right in alignment with the draconian measures that the devil is going to come down with. What is he in the Draco, the dragon, which is synonymous as well with the serpent? He uses that constriction, okay, a boa constrictor, to squeeze its prey. And that's how this devil is coming down with great wrath. And primarily is going into that second half of 16 and 70 upon the hopeful elect with the most of that persecution. It says an adversity, affliction, anguish, distress, tribulation. Okay. Says when I'm in distress, right? Gone. Going into this Matthew 24. All right. Matthew 24 and 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. Okay, the worst time in the history of mankind. Okay, this is what this time is going to be marked by. All right, it's going to go down in fucking history as the worst time known to man. Okay, but ultimately, the Most High is doing this to nourish us. Okay, this is, of course, to provide the solace. Solace goes into comfort. It's another word for comfort. So take solace in the fact that he's doing this for an ultimate purpose. This is for our kingdom identity. Okay, this is for our kingdom man being built up. Fuck these bodies. Fuck this life. None of this shit is going to count except for what we did for Yahweh Shem Shai any fucking way. So take solace in this. Solace is comfort or consolation in a time of distress or sadness. Okay, so it distinguishes it from not just comfort, but in a time of distress, which we read what trouble is in that Jacob's trouble, the breakdown in the Strongs. Okay, Tazarah. And so this is in Sirach 17 and 18. Take solace in this. It says, whom, being his firstborn, he nourisheth with discipline, and who's more his firstborn than, of course, Yahweh Shai, but the elect, okay? They're also known as the first fruits. They're also the first of his creation outside of Yahweh Shai, okay? The Allahayim, Yahweh Shai creating everything by proxy of Yahweh Bashib Yahweh Shai. It was according to his plan, at the behest of Yahweh Bashib Yahweh Shai, okay, by proxy. the elect, the Allahayim, what the world ignorantly calls the Elohim, okay, which are the angels that were, okay, that was their first estate. The elect, the 144,000, was the Allahayim, the powers, okay? And he nourished them with discipline, so this fucking hell that the elect is about to catch is to be nourished, okay? It's for the purposes of nourishment, to be built up. Let's go into that through the Spirit real quick in the glossary. To be nourished, AV 1611, and then let's grab the etymon. To nourish means fed, supplied with nutriment, caused to grow, okay? That which serves to promote the growth of animals or plants, or to repair the waste of animal bodies, food, sustenance, nutrition, okay? Instruction, or that which promotes growth in attainments as nourishment and growth in grace. Let's go into nourish. We've been nourished with discipline, okay? To feed, to cause to grow. To feed and cause to grow. It says to supply a living or organized body, animal or vegetable, with matter which increases its bulk. Fucking A. Okay? And that's what Jake uses. That's the term when Jake builds muscle, okay, to bulk up. And the Most High, when we go into about endurance, the whole concept of being made hard, okay, by getting fucked up. And that's what essentially the concept of so-called, bodybuilding and all that shit. You're tearing down muscle so it can get built up. So he's going to fuck you up with these tribulations, with these trials, okay? And the worst is yet to come. And what is it going to do? It's just going to build up that inner man, okay? Increase that bulk you up in the spirit. Or supplies the waste occasioned by any of its functions, to supply with nutriment, to support, to maintain by feeding, to supply the means of support and increase, to encourage as to nourish rebellion. That's on the left side. But hey, this could be likened into a rebellion against wickedness. All right. Scriptures talk about how's it go in the scriptures when it says when your obedience is fulfilled. Fulfilled. KJV. 2 Corinthians 10. Oh, to revenge all disobedience. So this is a rebellion against disobedience. Not only is the elect going to get their hands on the disobedient, going into that Jeremiah 16 up, 16, all right, that they shall be turned into hunters, okay, but also when your obedience is fulfilled, it's like you're rebelling against your former disobedience, okay? You performing disobedience is like you performing obedience. You being obedient is like you rebelling against your former transgressions, man, okay? So to nourish rebellion, to nourish the virtues, that's the, okay, that's the main. to cherish, to comfort. It says to educate, to instruct, to promote growth in attainments. All right, there you go. So that's what the Most High, the process that is being implemented by Yahweh Shem Yahushai to nourish us with discipline, man. Okay, and giving him the light of his love, doth not forsake him. Okay. I'm finishing off in Acts 14:22. It says, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must, through much tribulation, enter into the kingdom. Okay? And what does that other one say? See, so it's going to come with a lot more fucking hell than we have, than that which is being endured through the current. Okay? The worst is yet to come, but that means on the other side, the best is yet to come. Okay? Here's another point to prove that. Real quick, finishing off in 1 Peter 4 and 18, it said, and if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? Wherefore let them that suffer according to the will of the Most High commit the keeping of their souls to him in well-doing as unto a faithful Creator. So just fucking endure through that shit and keep your eye on the last estate, okay, on that crown, because none of this shit fucking matters anyway, even if we lose our lives, all right? To understand what we're coming into, all right? And that's why it was like, and when you think about Stephen, you know, he probably had a smile on his face, man, you know, being called up into the spirit world, because, man, shit, that's our fucking ultimate dream. That's our ultimate goal, thing that we wish to obtain. All right. So with that, all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Shalom.